Mustafa, you crazy.
All right, fellas, just a quick video. I wanted to show, I got the program car. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to swap the punch out. Change out, you know, the settings with this car. It's a really good, it's a real good instrument to have. That way you don't have to go through all of the variables. You can just plug this in and play. It's pretty cool, fellas. So I just wanted to show y'all this, show you how it worked and how easy it is to actually make it work. You turn on your power, push him in, he automatically lights up. I take this little thing off. I normally don't take them off, but I take them off for y'all to see it better. Hopefully y'all can see. So reads horizon, and you select what you want to do connecting to the ESC. Just go through to the one you want. I wanted to do the motor timing. Punch is at 5, motor timing right there. Then you just hit, oh crap, hit the wrong button, my bad. Motor timing at 7.5 degrees, 11, 15, and then 0. So I take it back to 0, hit save, save okay, so now it's good. So now when I go back through it, I see I got my low voltage cut off on high. Got my BEC, that's my for the servo, it's on 6.0. I got my max brakes at 50%. I got my max reverse at 25%. I got my punch level at 5. I got my motor time at 0. So there it is, fellas. Easy fix. So we're gonna save it all data save, pull it out. Plug our motor fan back in. It's the hardest thing to do for me with these hands. Plug the motor fan in. All right, so now he's set. I'm gonna cut it off. Cut it back on. 8 beeps. So for on the fly fixing, that car, that smart program card is pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. It's pretty easy. That ESC is a bigger ESC, so it's easier to, you know, plug it up and unplug it and plug your fan back in. So just wanted to show y'all that right quick. I was kind of fiending a little bit, man. I was just gonna get out with the BAK. This big thing gonna tear my grass up, fellas. So what I'm gonna do, that is wet, man. I ain't trying to have them big old ruts, man, especially not in my front yard. I'm gonna get it out here on the street, man, and let it cut up for a minute right here in the street. Hope y'all can see good. My hat is in the way. You get out of there though, fellas. Turns good. Get him up. I think the sputtering that I get every now and then, I think it's from this remote, man. I don't think it's reacting off the rip like I was supposed to. I think I'm gonna have to go in there and play with the settings a little bit with this remote. Because I noticed with one of my other cars, with my Mojave, it kind of does the same thing. It kind of does the same thing with my Mojave. So I think I need to just, you know, play with the remote, try to get some better response times with the remote. See, it do it every now and then, man. Y'all see that thing lift up though? 23-tooth pinion, fellas, is the move, man. A lot of people upgraded their systems to give it a little bit more air control and all that, but with this 23-tooth right here in mine, I won't be touching it, man. I'm gonna leave this car just like this. I am gonna eventually, I like these Power Hobby tires, but I like the Hatchet X tires a little better. So I am gonna eventually put some Hatchet X on here. Once these tires go bad, I know it's gonna take a while for me to do that, but I'm gonna eventually put some Hatchet X on it. But this thing is a monster with the 23.2, fellas. What I like about this car, man, for it to be so big, man, it holds so stable at full throttle, man. You can just get it up to full throttle so easy. You don't need much space. Like, that's full throttle. You don't need much space, man. It gets there in a hurry. Y'all excuse the wind noise. I be wanting, to be honest though, fellas, I know that wind is killing y'all right now. Pretty cold here in Georgia too. I be wanting to get out and drive this car all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because the videos do well and I just enjoy driving this car, you know what I'm saying? But I have other cars, man, so I try not to neglect all the other cars by just running 1 or 2 cars all the time. So, but I do enjoy driving this one. It handles good, nice and big, and it's fast. Motor timing back to 0. He's still acting good. And fellas, for everybody, I know people gonna ask me, my diff fluids are the stock diff fluids. What I found out about this car is the original tires that come on here, the compound is a little too squishy. That's why when you change to the 23.2 pinion, a lot of times people can't wheelie on the stock tires. It's the tires. That's the reason why you can't wheelie. If you put belted tires on there like these, man, it will lift up. I have done nothing to my diff fluids. No. And he will lift up. He will lift up. You just gotta change those tires, man. Those tires just a little too I don't know whether it's too soft or they bend too easy or what, but that tire compound it's hard to wheelie with the stock setup in there. Even with the 23.2 pinions, it's hard to wheelie with those stock tires. And punch 5, still hard to wheelie. Look what I'm doing to my grass, fellas. But I could be wrong though when I was talking about my remote earlier. It could be the you know, some up with the ESC, or it don't like that pinion that I got in there or something. But from what I hear, it's not really a problem. They just said run it till you can't run it no more, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run this guy. Just gonna enjoy it, fellas. Rolling, fellas, it's rolling. I need to get out and do a speed test with this guy. And this car is that much funner. Out here on the street is pretty fun, but when you get into a big old field, a big old open field where you can just go fast as you can back and forth, it's that much more fun, fellas. Kind of want to run these batteries dead. You know what though? I might get out with the beast, with the other beast for a minute. All right, fellas, just a quick run of the Kraton 8S. Appreciate y'all sticking around watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you like. YouTube. And man,